ladies and gentlemen, it's been a little bit, and it's time to return to Dire Straits, Brothers in Arms. Moving on into the next track here, One World. I got it pulled up. I have it ready to go. I apologize. I can't tell you what happened, but what's happened is what happens to, unfortunately, a lot of things. Sometimes I just forget, or I don't like keep a list all the time of what albums I'm kind of going through and such, and I kind of let this one go a little bit to the wayside. So let's get it back on the right side. One World, Dire Straits. Apologize for the wait. Here we go. And what a welcome return it is.
Can't get no sleeves for my records. Can't get no laces for my shoes. Can't get no fancy notes on my blue guitar. I can't get no antidote for. Ooh. Oh yeah.
That's good.
Ooh.
This is that bass, man.
I can't find the reason for your action. Oh, I don't much like the reasoning you use. Somehow your motives are impure. Somehow I can't find a cure. Can get no antidote for. Ooh. Oh yeah. Ooh.
It's like a Newman-esque kind of
Say
synth.
it's mostly vanity that writes the plays we act. They tell me that's what everybody knows. There's no such thing as sanity, and that's the saddest fact. That's the way the story goes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. Can't get no remedy on my TV. It's nothing but the same old news. Well, they can't find a way to be one world in harmony. Can't get no antidote for. Ooh. Oh yeah.
What a jam this one is. I'll let that ride out. It's a long fade out. It's a very long fade out. Okay. All right. From the very beginning of this track, man, I love doing this. 5 seconds is all you need. Great guitar riff starting off right off the bat from Mark. Like, got that twist and turn in, colorful, like fun, unabashed, just rock guitar coming in hard. Then the bass line. There's something different about it, right? You can hear it. You don't even need to know. But in case you don't know, like I don't know, but now you know, the bass on here is actually going to be performed by Neil Jason instead of John Ilesley. Mr. Jason here, I'm looking at his au revoir, and I see that he's played with a lot of musicians: John Lennon, Billy Joel, Roxy Music, Jagger, Townsend, Dire Straits, Brian Ferry, Bob James, Diana Ross, Luciano Pavarotti, like a lot and a lot of Van Halen, a lot of different musicians and artists and bands. So he's covered a wide breadth of the gamut, and he sounds absolutely wonderful here. His bass is slapping, his bass is popping, it's rhythmic, it's pulsating, it's fun to listen to. It absolutely adds a lot of the fun momentum and kind of rubber band physics to the music in this track. And I think that just makes it so fun to listen to. Alongside of Knopfler's guitar, which is always going to be a character on its own. His singing is great as well, but it's his guitar playing, which I think is just a big character in here. And there's that one little moment that I love where I don't know what he's doing because I'm not a guitarist, but he does kind of like he hits a few notes very quickly. Almost like a flick of the wrist, like a ding, like something like that. And it sounded like I did a cash register there. It's something like that, but it just sounds like this cool little flick of the wrist that's almost hitting the same timbre as like a harmonic, but like in quick and rapid succession. That I think is really cool. And then, like, all right, the track is going through its motions. The first minute already is unabashedly fun. It's moving, it's grooving, it's smooth. But then a minute and so in, it comes down into this little section in which it sounds like it's like these harpsichord sounds that kind of come in some capacity. And this little break is really cool. Hold on. Here, we come down to this Newman-esque synth. Here. It kind of hit a little romantic period here with that little sound in the back. Maybe it's not a harpsichord, but it kind of sounds something close to it in that same pitch. And this is a cool break before you snap right back into it. That's such a cool sound of bass popping beneath there. And then, of course, you got to end with a nice solo. That's a long fade out right back here. That feels like the feel-good track of the album, which there's quite a few. But also, like, this feels like a track of the summer. This feels like song of the summer energy on this one. I mean, I don't see anything here, at least on the Wikipedia page, but I'd be surprised if this one didn't like chart or anything. Like, it seems like it would be a single, or at least it just has that sound to me. But maybe I'm off because I'm looking at the singles from this album, and it is not one of the ones listed. So I guess not, but it definitely has single energy. Can't get no sleeves for my records. Can't get no laces for my shoes. Can't get no fancy notes on my blue guitar. I can't get no antidote for the blues. Sing it, brother. Can't find the reasons for your actions, so I don't much like the reasoning you use. Somehow your motives are impure. Somehow I can't find the cure. Can't get no antidote for the blues. No excuses for your attitude. They say it's mostly vanity that writes the plays we act. They tell me that's what everybody knows. There's no such thing as sanity. That's the sanest fact. That's the way the story goes. Can't get no remedy on my TV. It's nothing but the same old news where they can't find a way to be one world in harmony. Can't get no antidote for blues. Not only does he have blues, but he feels like the whole world, the one world, has blues in its many different ways. And just can't find no cure, no antidote, no fix for something that is unfixable. Let me know what you guys thought of this fun, smooth, grooving out track in the comments down below. Hope that you enjoyed it. As always, I appreciate you guys being here and just spending a little bit of your time with me. Thank you so much for that. Please come back tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys.